Indeed.
What do we have here? Polonia's Gis Manor. Some kind of shrine. A circus tent. Oberon's estate. Would you look at that?
You're a queer. I'm gone.
If you insist.
Thanks for letting me in. Yes, there's something I could be of assistance with. I beg your pardon, but I've come regarding the server position. Terribly sorry to have bothered you. I must have the wrong address. Ever so sorry, but we're not accustomed to our servants being so alarmed. You'll just not do. Wait, can I just do... Can I just pretend I'm not armed? Oh, apparently it's too late now. Oh! Oh, I'm a fucking moron. That was a bastard sword. The +1/+3 versus... Crap.
What is it? Fine.
Fine. Which shop did I sell that to? Was it this one? No, it was this one, right? Oh god, I was just like, bastard sword. But that's not a thing for Khaled. I'm such a moron sometimes.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Well, that was a bit costly.
The customer is always right.
Nobody saw that, right? Ooh, a beggar.
Arms for the poor.
I'm still on a mission to feed every hungry mouth in this city. Of course I'm not coming from another angle. It's kind of funny that the innermost section of the city feels like a more rural area. If you can say that for a medieval town.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
You called? Yeah. All right, all right.
Yep.
At your service.
I care not. This way.
Ah, hello. Fine. Fine. All right, all right.
Maybe I should stop opening random houses.
I've done had enough of this.
Maybe I shouldn't. Who knows?
What you want?
Lady, please fix
is
your
it?
pathfinding.
Fine.
Yep. This way.
You called? Indeed. Indeed.
Oh, don't tell me I can't get to the
Quite as much help as I thought.
northern part from here. Oh, come on! I hate this city. I bloody hate the city. Okay, I can walk in here. Or not? Oh, that's the other side, okay. But I can definitely walk in here. Oh, that's the gatehouse thingy I saw on the other, on the dock area. Interesting, interesting. Oh, that's the Iron Throne Tower thing, right?
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
I have no idea who Felonius Gist was. I'm Lothander, partner of the assassin Merrick. I do not wish you harm. We give you a chance, make it quick. My partner Merrick has poisoned you. While you slept, he slipped his low-acting magic poison into your rations. You have about 10 days to live. Common priest spells won't help you. Only one thing can, and that's the antidote. I can help you find it if you help me first. Okay, what do you want us to do? My problem is this. I don't work for the Iron Throne because I wish to, but rather because I've been forced. I've been expelled with the Gears. If I do not obey everything that Merrick orders of me, the spell will take effect and I shall waste away. I need a way to rid myself of the spell. I know of a diviner at the market square who may have the answers I seek, but I don't have the money to pay him. Will you help me? Sure, why not? Step into the diviner's tent.
I can, but try.
Yes. Indeed.
Totally not a trap. Right?
Hello there.
I don't believe the poison story, by the way, just for the record.
All right, all right.
Knowledge used wisely.
You wish to hear the arcane knowledge of Hasper. It will cost you 50 gold for the answer to your questions, no matter how small. Will you pay or will you leave? Sure. I'm for real. And now, what is it that you wish to know? I must tell you, I only have the strength to answer a single question a day, so be careful on what you ask. Who's the leader of the Iron Throne? What is the Iron Throne's agenda? Who has the ability to release Lothander of his jeers? Who is the richest man in Baldur's Gate, and where does he keep all of his money? Only the High Priestess Jalantha Mism of Amberley has the power to remove Lothander's jeers. She can be found at the Water Queen's house. It's difficult to see whether or not she will help you. I cannot answer any more questions.
At your service. Of course.
Oh, my
You
life
should go
is
to the
in
Water Queen's house.
shambles.
It's also known as the Temple of Amberley. I'll be at the Blade and Stars and meet me there when you've found a way to reverse the jeers.
Fine.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Oh, hello. Fine. Of course.
Oh, would you look at that?
All right, all right.
I managed to find another angel skin ring. Hello there, Felonius Gist.
Away with you, beggar!
My word, when the fairest deity have I crossed the warrant, the siege of my home by heavily armed roustabouts and ruffians. Storming in here as you have is rude, if not downright illegal. What can you possibly say that will stop me from having you thrown on the stocks? Take a single step towards the door and I'll wring your scrawny neck. I just need to examine some of your wares. Sorry for bothering you, we'll be on your way out the door. Your wares? Sounds fun. Well, I see no reason to delay you further then. Take a look around if you like, I'll not get in your way. Just try to be gentle, some items are fragile. I have a question.
What is it?
Would you look at that?
If you insist.
Hey,
I live again. The last thing I remember is some old mage and a funny-looking lizard with the beady eyes. Where am I now? I must go find... Look what I found.
What? Oh, sorry for yelling.
What? Go back. Who are you? More of Remmer's trickery, or are you paired with that snake Digodra? I swear none shall see the day when I get between feuding mages ever again.
I need some.
Well, that was unpleasant. I thank you for my freedom. I take it that I was petrified by the basilisk. That mage was one wily customer. I hope the creature turned on him before he could dispel it. I must be on my way now, as I have many things to do.
Glad to meet you, friend.
I awake from dark slumber and see before me a Deva. Certainly you must be such a creature to have rescued me. My name is Vale. Please honor me with your name as well. I'm Dinunafin. Now give me the reward that is due for me releasing you. Due to me for releasing you. We have come to relieve you of all your treasure, by force if necessary. I'm Dinunafin. I'm certainly no Deva. Sorry, but I have no reward for you and I must be on my way immediately. There are many things that might have been happening while I was trapped in the stone form. Right, and he's leaving too? I feel slightly annoyed. So, mate, did you know those people were people? Just asking for a friend. If you take a look around, then I kindly ask you to leave. So he's like totes unawares.
If you insist. Very well.
You want some whiskey?
Am I suspiciously intoxicated? I am sufficiently drunk. Yes? Yes? Indeed.
All right, all right.
I can but try.
At your service. Fine.
Anything else of interest here? Can I go into more tents? I can go in there. Can you go in here? Oh, it's one of these. Okay, I don't care. Is there anything interesting in here? Nope, it's not.
Of course.
So I'll go in this, so it's just probably the same.
Take your chance with Lady Timora.
Lady Timora on my ass. Just flat out fraud.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, hello. If you insist.
Okay, back to his estate here. Oberon. See what we can find there.
Very well.
Not much apparently.
Very well.
Make it a little bit more space here, shall we?
Away with you, beggar!
Must be the new servants and guards who will keep your place. It is an honor for you to be working here. Imagine a duchess overseeing such a transaction such as this in my own house. Surely this will turn my competitors absolutely green.
And boredom stalked the hall.
You've gone rather far afield, haven't you, servant? Well, no matter, anyone to alleviate the boredom is appreciated, even if they are of the lower class. Glad to be my amiable Hashara. This week's end will not come soon enough. I tire of standing about playing watchman. Many magical study awaits while I waste time guarding a rock. Hashara. Daddy would not trouble us with this were it not important. Your rock is an artificial fragment vital to constructing a skyship, no less so than my statuette and the Lorna spellbook. Fragment or no, here I sit, guarding a pebble where the world goes on without me. I don't know how you and she stand it. Lorna is content to sit in contemplation, whether entrusted the book or not, and I simply know that our father would not have me here without reason. Elmira. Second. You should know by now that father is a few sparks shy of a fireball on a skyship or rowboat. If he made it, I would trust it to hold air, let alone float on it. I do not offer to captain the final product just to guard the components. And also, sister, I think we have been duped. I do not believe I recognized the supposed servant. Sound a warning, it's as father predicted, a thief in our midst. Don't the items you guard, lest I take them from your corpses. I am a servant here just hired. I mean no harm. Apologies for disturbing you. I shall leave. I am no thief. I offer good gold for the items you guard. Name a price. But you are no servant. You are either assassins or thieves. It matters not which, as you will die nonetheless. Okay.
Oh,
If you say so. Oh wait, you died. Wonder how that happened.
You have need of me?
Of course.
Yes?
What is it?
That was,
Can I...
interestingly fast. I feel like I put the gem one of them carried in here. But apparently I didn't.
You cold?
Oh, another angel skin ring.
You have... I can, but try.
Yes? At your service. All right, all right.
That can't be the books, right? Oh. These things. They look more like it.
Ah, hello.
See, I even left you a little souvenir. Payment, basically.
Very well.
That's the way down. Oh, that's the way down. Do you have anything to say to me now? I guess that's a no. Can I kill him?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Apparently I can. But also apparently he's only carrying shit. So why would I?
Indeed. Indeed. All right, all right.
Well, I guess that's done.
If you insist.
One way or the other. I guess then we are going back to the evil temple thingy. And then we are going on to the next area.
Of course.
I was like, wait, what? But I think I haven't used this entrance yet.
You're a queer fellow.
Yes.
So this kind of makes sense that it wasn't discovered yet.
Fine.
Welcome, my little friend.
Fine if rough-hewn performance, of course. While I may not mourn the loss of those of you killed, the guard is certainly irate. This is my Halruan contact, Reza. I believe he would like a word with you about the unnecessary attention you have brought to his cause. Well, I wasn't the one attacking. The recovery of our secret is most welcome, but the scrutiny your actions bring will do much damage. I must ease all knowledge of this plan by removing all expendable people. This unfortunately means you. Apologies, but you must die.
Can I help you?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Well, that didn't go so well, did it?
At your service. Of course.
My apologies, but no.
You've killed the Halruan wall. Don't take it personally that I let him attack you. He was a powerful mage and there was little I could do to dissuade him from killing you. Well, he died in 2 seconds. Don't worry, you'll have full run of the guild. If you're able to kill a Halruan mage, I'm sure there's little that my guild members can do to you. Again, accept my apologies for the entire incident. Yeah, I know, you're a thief, you're just a coward, so that was kind of expected.
If you insist.
Your company is a welcome part of this
Indeed.
crew.
Thanks, Scarlet, that you're telling me that I am welcome in my group.
All right.
Really appreciate it, you know. Wand of Paralyzation, that sounds funny.
Ah,
Also, I should probably
alright,
sell
alright.
some of those. Like this and this and this and this and this and this. Just, you know, so that I'm not carrying all this shit with me all the time. Zip. I forgot to buy. Good job, me. But hey, that means I can go ahead and stock everyone's ammo back up to full. And then buy some more.
Hmm? Indeed.
Zip.
What is it?
And we're gone.
All right.
What else have I done? Ring is done. Too much between a certain sense of passion and much less certain sense of foreboding. Arcane and not love of hers is apparently kept an amulet of hers that she would like to have returned. Maybe if I could just talk to him. Well, he doesn't want to talk to me, right? 3 old kegs.
Hello there.
Done that. Now that's... Those 3 down here are all in the area where I get immediately attacked.
Of course.
Well, I guess let's try talking to this guy again. I could just kill him, I guess, right? And she will probably attack me when I try bringing the stuff back, so...
If you insist.
Speak up, speak up!
And it is on his body, I assume.
I'll do my best.
You cold? Fine.
Most definitely.
Eat flaming! Or, possibly frosty. Death!
Yes, indeed. Very well.
Where was her house?
All right, all right.
Oh, here. Quite near. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Very well.
Hello there.
You're a sweet fool, but a fool nonetheless. Here, take this scroll and go. I have no further need for you. But I don't want that scroll. You know what I want?
At your service.
I want to fucking kill you. One gift lost. I know that thing. I already had that once.
Fine. If you insist.
Oh, come on.
All right, all right.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Of course.
Yeah, mate?
Ah, the Bloodstone Amulet of Arcane and Nymph's Onyx Ring. I hope no blood was shed to get these for the... that may yet rest heavy on your conscience. Fools are to be suffered in this world, not slaughtered. Be what may, at least they may find some peace. As for these trinkets, you might as well sell them somewhere, as they are little use to anyone. For your troubles, I will give you this cloak. It may be of some use to you in the future. Okay.
Yes?
Whispers of Silence. Oh, I remember this. To anyone without a cloak. Let's give it to her.
Hmm?
Yes?
Fine.
What a waste. What a waste. But hey, it was like
Of course.
6,000 experience or something. Now, to the docks. I mean, I might as well go to the Flaming Fist first, right?
If you insist.
Do 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 do. This dead guy's just lying there. Nobody feels responsible for cleaning up that mess. I mean, I certainly don't, so...
If you insist.
Ah, there he is.
I can but try.
Ah, a ring of angel skin. You must know my lady well to have chosen so appropriately. If you are reading a little work around here, check with Scar. If you ever needed a little work around here, check with Scar, second in command of the aiming fist. You can tell him I recommended you.
What is it? Yeah, fine.
Nice, nice. Even though it's only 800, I feel slightly insulted. Come on.
Very well.
So, to the dogs. Do 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 do.
Of course.
Do 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 do. So that's throws some perspective on the earlier quest where I helped the kiddo of the priestess of Amberley, right?
Insist.
Against the farmers. I didn't realize it was an evil goddess.
Brooks no
But carefully
insolence.
within the house of witch goddess. Conduct your business and go lest she find a way to drown you even in the driest desert. Oh, I spoke to the wrong person.
The bitch queen. Brooks no insolence.
I am Jalantha Mistmer. What reason do you have to see me? We've come to pay respects. I want you to remove a gear spell from a companion of yours. Ours, we'll pay any price. We have need of a powers. A companion of ours is cursed with a gear spell. We humbly ask that you remove it. I do not offer the power of my goddess to anyone. If you wish this favor, you will first have to do a favor for Amberley. The favor I ask of you is a simple one. The holy day storm call approaches. It will be the first time I have overseen the ceremony. To ensure that my first ceremony is flawless, I need an item of power. It's called the Book of Wisdom and is possessed by the clergy Timora at the Temple of Timora, called the Lady's Hall by those who venerate the frivolous goddess. You can get this book for me, I will do what you ask. What is your decision? Looks like we have no other choice. I'm assuming that if I talk to the priestess there, they can probably help me out without having to do this, right?
Saved the day.
That's going to be my assumption for now. So I've been here. 4 more. Why did I arrive in the north? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just saying.
Please, might I have your ear
What
a
you
moment?
want?
Please, might I have you here a moment? My name is Vasi, and I have heard you sometimes help those in need, for fee, of course. Please, would you meet with my guardian at this house? My guardian will reveal the nature of the job once we arrive. Please, it's a matter of life and death. You have intention I want gold up front. Lead on, young one. Waste not my time. I'll not move west without knowing your intent. What do you require of me? It is to my shame that I must ask your help at all. Please don't make me announce my folly in public. Unseen ears can divine our words, and our cause be lost if it become known. My guardian will tell you once we arrive at his home. He is Lord Priest of Timora, and he will ensure secrecy. Excellent. I may yet repair the damage I've caused. This way, I'll show you to the house where my master is staying. Oh! It was a kid. I thought that he was the
I'm
baby.
gone.
You call?
There is nothing I
This
can
way.
do.
Yes, if you insist.
There is nothing I can do. But
must
I
do
must
something.
do something. 'Tis a risk. And risk is everything.
Everything. Risk is everything. I can't imitate that. Vasi, who have you brought here? I told you I must be alone with my thoughts. Your thoughts know as I do, and there be no denying it. We need outside help to fix what's done. And talk among the allies says this group may be as effective as any we could hope for. You'll tell me later how you know and what allies to learn such things. For now, however, you're correct. We are in need of assistance, and none in the clergy must know. Greetings to you all. I'm Lord Priest Tremaine Baldur, a humble servant of our smiling Lady Timora. My request of you is an odd and very dangerous one. I will not hold you to it if you deem it too extreme. I would have you enter the Water Queen's house and retrieve my son's body. He and Vasi sought to indulge their restless nature by sneaking about the place, and a high price was paid. Thought it would be exciting, causing a little mischief amongst underlings. Only it wasn't that much fun when we were caught. We both ran, I got away. Casson didn't. They killed him as we sought to escape. A harsh sentence for a simple prank, but trespassing on holy ground, whatever the faith is not a small crime. You must bring his body to me, that I may restore his life to him. If you can retrieve him, I'll reward you whatever I am able to revive him or not. What say you? You're a man of some import. Why do you not organize your own temple brethren to aid you? Because that would lead to open war. I would know what payment I can accept. I'll not take this task without knowing what it is worth. Luck or no, it would be a shame to lose your life because of the foolishness of youth. I'll help as best I can. Casson chose his path by his own free will. Good question. High Priest Xanthalas has deemed that Casson knowingly took a risk, and luck determined his fate. Since Timora be the Lady of Luck, it is that fate we are officially to abide by. I, however, disagree. While Casson did dare and fail, I see no reason that I should not take the risk to rescue him. It makes no sense to me for Timora to grant her servants resurrection powers, if to use them would anger her or interfere with the fate of another. So now I find I must move against the wishes of my church, but not the spirit of it. To me, it seems that they are more concerned about incurring the wrath of the Umberlands than in following the spirit of adventure. You may anger her clergy by helping me, but I believe Timora will smile on all of us. Well, I have no desire to incur the wrath of any temple or deity. I will not accept your offer. I would know what payment, luck or no. Casson chose. Okay, luck or no, it would be a shame to lose your life. There's hope for my son yet. I cannot tell you where in the Umberland Temple Casson could be kept, but I would advise you to be careful. They seem a right and friendly group, but once you get to know them, they seem out and out heartless. Please hurry. My issue is that I still need
At your service.
the ambulance to, you know,
I care not.
do shit for
I've
me.
done had enough of this.
Ah,
I
hello.
serve the flaming
Oh, fuck off.
Yes. All right, all right.
You're a queer fellow.
At your service. If you insist. If you insist. Of course.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Huh. That's an interesting wall here. Wait, is this the entire temple? The entire thing is the temple. That's pretty excessive. Right. Kind of funny how they will only ever walk through already discovered parts of the map. Right. I mean, it does have it does have its advantages. English hard. For example, that you don't run into enemies you haven't aggroed yet, right?
I love money. Yes, I do.
Hello there, done ex-merchant to your service. How may I be of assistance? Could you tell me where the good stores are in the city? How exactly does one become an ex-merchant? Well, you start by becoming a merchant, then you become a gambler, then you bet your business on a game of dice, then you lose. Voila, an ex-merchant. The next question. Terribly sorry. I don't beat, give me a whole new lease on life, I swear. I'm as light and as free and as well broke as the wind. See, look at me fly. Are you jumping off a bridge now or something? Hall of Wonders, the Ladies' Hall.
Can I assist you?
May the luck of the lady be with you.
This way, good sir. Over
Welcome,
here.
luck has seen fit to drop you in the lap of the lady, and she shall take good care of you indeed. Also, dare always seem the best light, and we require but a small donation of coin for whatever you need. Need of your services. Could you show us what you have to offer? We're in desperate need of a book known as the Book of Wisdom. Please, we will do anything if you'd only give it to us. The Book of Wisdom is a very holy book. Why should I give it to the likes of you? We'll give you 500 gold. You must trust us. We'll die if we don't get this book. Please, you don't want our deaths in your conscience, do you? Your plea seems genuine. If your very lives depend upon having this book, then here, you may have it. Oh.
Forgive me, but I have meditations to attend to.
Oh, we have no need of your services.
I have meditations to attend to.
Tome of Understanding. Wisdom raised by 1 point permanently.
Ah, hello. Indeed. Indeed. If you insist.
What if I just use that?
What is it? Oh, fine.
Forgive me, but I have meditations to attend to.
Yes. All right, all right.
All of Wonders. Welcome all to the Hall of Wonders. A mere gold piece secures entry to the most curious collection of machination inspirations on all Albertorial. The craft that's played within is truly a sight to see, and the gold raises goes to needed supplies that future wonders will be wrought. Cool.
You're a queer fella. I've done had enough of this.
Perhaps
That was quite funny.
not quite as much help as I thought.
Team Dragon. Pump of Gons. Everlight. Gunsman Leonardo's Helical Aerial Wonder.
Please follow.
Welcome to the Hall of Wonders. Please follow and shall endeavor to introduce you to the
majesty of God.
It is a pleasure to serve.
Hello again, hope you have been enjoying yourself.
I can but try.
Oh, that's just a walkway. Oh, is it? Oh, it's not. Also the way forward.
Ah, hello. Oh, fine.
Please don't touch the display.
I hope you had a little difficulty
Or
making
me.
your way here. People are often confused by the companion building across the lane, the High House of Wonders. It is the consecrated temple to Gon, no worship center on the south coast. And parent temple to the hall here. Separated to ensure that tourism does not disrupt the sanctity of our reverence, the two structures are nevertheless linked by a bridge that might be guarded as one.
You have need. If none are better.
I serve the flame.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the telescope in there.
I serve the flame.
Those are just gems. Okay.
Yes? Very well.
Please don't touch the
Here's a
display.
wondrous item forged from the mind of one of our respected gnomish brethren, known as the Steam Dragon. It is a remarkable, if somewhat noisy means of moving large objects. The fire in its belly powers mighty gears that can be affixed to belts and pulleys, hauling loads that would require dozens of strong bags. Our own harbor employs such items on a grand scale, relieving ships of their cargo in a matter of moments. A mild detrimental to the jobs of several... A might detrimental to the jobs of several longshoremen when installed. It has greatly improved the health of the few remaining.
Please follow.
Another marvel of ingenuity,
shall
the pump
endeavour
of
to
Gond.
introduce
By standing
you to the
astride the
majesty
sea,
of
the one is
God.
able to move water as a mill wheel might. With only the power of the legs, excellent for watering fields or draining a flood at home. Hard work to ride for long, it does spare the back and neck from bearing the weight of buckets. Buckets.
Gorion would
Please
be
don't
proud of
touch
your
the
actions.
Bringing light was naught but darkness,
me.
the everlight. The natural law that all must fall helps feed continuous alter system of lamplights, eliminating bothersome refueling for weeks at a time. This is the enormous tank that holds the oil in reserve. None need be stranded in the night again, as is inevitable with the standard illumination. Have you ever known the oil to run out during the daytime? No.
At your service.
Oil always runs out during nighttime.
Please
course.
follow.
Here be an
I
amazement
shall
if ever
endeavour
there
to
was one.
introduce
Without
you to the
question, you have
majesty
all
of
seen a
God.
mariner's standard spyglass, the crew device that rows out a coastline. It is but a shadow of this work of art from faraway lantern. We are informed that it was labeled a telescope or some such when initially assembled, but we have taken to calling it a fascia, much more elegant name for its functional craftsmanship. The faces of the stars themselves are visible with its aid, and one is liable to run out of Earth before running out of sight. Our local craftsmen have not been able to recapture Gond's original inspiration, and the inner workings remain a detailed mystery. Thus, while copies of its beauty are available, they function no better than the spyglass I mentioned.
Ah, hello. All right.
Nobody noticed, right?
I serve the flaming fist.
No, we're gone. Nothing to see here. Move along. I wonder if they will follow me outside.
Very well.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage. Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Hello, wait, I need to actually be sure that I'm not going to run into mercenaries on the way out, which I'm probably going to, right?
All right.
I serve the flaming
Yeah.
fist.
So let's do
course.
that properly at nighttime or something. I don't know if that's a thing going here at night, but we'll see.
If you insist.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Hail and well met, stranger. I take it you're an adventuring sort? I could tell the moment I saw you. You do not have the manicured hands of the fobs we usually get through here. May I have a moment or two of your time? Sure. Well, I'll tell you, I'm a bard, and a soon-to-be great bard, my dad. I'll already need some good material for a song or two, and I'll be playing the big rooms. Seeing as how the masters always like tales of daring do, I need to purchase a few details off of you. I could always make something up, but such things never ring true. Are you interested? Sure, the lot of a bard is to travel and learn. Why don't you go out and find your own stories? Why? Because it's dangerous out there. I became a bard for the easy work and prestige among certain female members of my social set, not because I wanted to chase vermin down dungeon halls. So wish to help or not? Sure. I don't know, something dashing dangerous that will make the ladies go, my hero. I have a grand piece about the Iron Throne. It will seem that they are in the midst of a plot to weaken the entire region to increase their power base and possibly to allow for invasion from Am. They don't seem to be totally in control of the crisis at this point though, and this has allowed me to come close to destroying them once and for all. I've faced all manner of beasts and bandits in my travels and come near death more times than I can count. You'd like to hear of the fair viciousness of gibberlings, or perhaps of the cunning of a common kobold? I could tell of the strength of the knoll or the size of the ogre. I could relate how I have seen good people struck down unjustly, or the strength of character of the common farmer, perhaps an ode to the conviction of the adventuring cleric, or how good people fight for what is right in the face of incredible odds. What say you? How about a tale of gold and the frenzied lust it inspires in people, the treachery of a friend that stabs you in the back for the coins just pulled out of the depths of a dungeon, or the foolishness of a man who dropped all his arrows to make room for more treasure and faces enemies' defenses for it? Good, I can understand the motivations of these people and tales. I'm sure I could write a fine ballad about these things, as I know their subjects well and true. Unfortunately, songs about such things are not likely to increase my tips or inspire my listeners to applause. If I were more philosophical, I might realize this as a flaw within myself, but as it is, I am sure it's someone else's fault. Take your money, leave me, I don't think I can use you after all. You're a dick,
Yes,
ass dick.
indeed.
Gon's greatest gift was the ability to invent.
What I'm saying is your god is a chicken, so yeah. Oh. Interesting.
Fine. If you insist. Very well.
I can. Please don't touch the displays.
I apologize, but I have to take my leave. I have duties in the temple and must leave you to marvel on your own. Are there questions that I might answer before I go? You speak of two halls being guarded as one. What do you mean by that? Oh, it's a simple matter. With the halls conjoined, the guards within one can pass to the other in a matter of moments. There's actually little intended, what with the extensive use of wards to keep out miscreants. Any number of guarding spells can be triggered by simply passing near one. Anything else? Ooh, at what time are the doors closed to the public and when might they open? Dawn to dusk, we are open to viewing. We have a myriad of lighting, but our treasures are best viewed during daylight when the eyes are open and the mind is fresh. Another inquiry. Would it be possible to buy? I find that float copies of items can be bought, but they must be ordered much in advance. Well, piss off.
Ah, hello.
So basically, the thing I have to do is...
You have need of me?
Just grab it now.
Better.
Just grab it now.
Fine.
That works fine for me. LOL.
What is it?
Gravlig. Waiting at the elf song. Crap, where's the elf song again?
Good on you if you saved the day.
Indeed.
I think it was in the first area, right? I think it was the tavern, the big tavern in the first area.
All right.
That was way too easy, honestly. Just wait until nobody's looking.
Insist.
All that glitters is
Hello again, my roguish compatriot. I heard this morning that there was a mysterious break-in at the Hall of Wonders. It said that the crafty burglars went like ghosts and gone before the guard even had a chance to yell halt. Oh, it's like an adventure tale starring you and me. You're well worth your pay, my friend, well worth it. Here's your 500 gold and a beautiful little trinket from my own personal collection. I'm sorry to part with it, but this more than makes up. Goodbye and good fortune be on you. Nice. Oh, really? Useless bloody wand? Fuck you, Bravlik.
Indeed.
I thought I would be getting something nice here.
Very well.
Oh well.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Oh there, watch your step on the wharf's whereabouts. The sea spray can make the cobbles start treacherous. My name is Carachas. Is there anything I can help you with? What do you do here? I be the Duke's own dockhand, if you will. Well, alright, I'm just a dockhand like any other, but I've been aboard the royal galleys to unload wares from the New World. A New World? Is there some sort of dimensional portal in the middle of the sea through which you get past to get there? Well, you shall always have the title of dockhand to the Dukes in my mind, Carriages. Alas, I cannot tarry here. Perhaps we'll talk another day. But yet, they saw now that the world is no longer flat, that it has become round, a perfect sphere wrapped around itself like a wizard's pistol. You perch atop its upright half, and the new world of Mastika clings to its underside like so many bats. Someday I shall sneak aboard one of these ships, that I may see such wonders. The new world is no hero's quest, but rather blind fool's errand. I've read that between the brutality of the flaming fist and the witless terror of the your precious new world has been coated with the blood of its innocents 10 times over. The ravings breathe with more fantasy than fact. I will stick to my theories of dimensions and portals, for, if nothing else, they contain a greater potential for truth than your fictions. Right to a new world then, Carachas, whatever shape it takes. Alas, I cannot tarry here. The new world's conquerors may be fools, but its historians shall be wiser. Regardless of how red run the rivers now, the pages of history shall read only as we write them. Rivers pristine and blue in a lush and open continent void of all inhabitants. Therein lies the secret strength of empires. They afford the folly of constructed memories. So true. No, officer. There were no natives here when I arrived. They were all already dead. I didn't do nothing, basically.
Good on you if you saved the day.
All right, all right.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
Every time they call their goddess the bitch queen, I can just laugh. Like,
the bitch
what
queen
the fuck?
brooks no insolence.
We don't trust you. Before we show it to you, went to cure to our friend's cheers. You dare question my honor? Very well, the scroll is scripted with the incantation that will ready for the curse. Now give over the book. Actually, wouldn't have the book, aren't you, the fool? You will pay for such impudence. Well, maybe not the smartest idea.
That means nothing to me.
Maybe it was fine. I think it was fine.
Have at you!
And we're killing some evil priestesses, that's a bonus, right? Oh, would you look at that? Child's body.
Give us victory!
You're a queer fellow. Yep.
Yes?
I think none of us can actually carry this, right? Yeah.
At your service. All right, all right. If you insist.
You know what I just realized?
Ah, hello. Very well.
Oh look, suddenly I can carry this.
If you insist. If you
roll your
insist.
dice.
Oh the gods, the
take
Lady
your
of Smiles must be
chances.
positively beaming this day. Quickly get the body inside where the tomorrow will grant it life anew. I'll not waste another moment until my son's soul is in solid ground once more. Come with and see the wonder. We're going to have a zombie, right?
You roll your dice.
Oh, the moment I've yearned
Take
for.
your
Please, oh, no
chances.
noise, I must concentrate. Oh, well, Lesbia, smiling lady. He lives. Son, can you hear me? Father, what's going on? Oh, my dear, dear boy, you're in such trouble. What in all the planes were you thinking, child? Gallivanting through an Umberland temple like that, so help me, if turning you over my knee wouldn't kill you outright, you jump black to the right to blue. You jump black to go right to blue. Okay. What, but it was my fault. Oh, no you don't. If you want to play the odds, you had best be sure you take responsibility for yourself. The goddess of luck and witch does not endorse dumb luck or foolish risks. I swear, if your mother were alive to hear about this, she'd drop dead where she stood, and then I'd have to raise her too. Do you have any idea what this spell takes out of a person? But I'm sorry. Not yet another word past your lips, young man. You're off to your room and see if I let you out before your 4-20 march. But aww.
Alright,
Honestly, if that was my kid, I would have marched into that temple and probably been killed. But I think it's kind of...
insist.
Yeah. I don't get why he just stood there waiting for someone. I would be raging. So, where is the guy? Laden Stars in... That here? Harbor Master's building. Can I actually go in? I can actually go in there. And the Laden Stars Inn is one more to the west, I think. I did not realize I could go in here, which makes sense, but there was no door to open, so I was confused. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Harbor Master.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
We've been investigating some... Hey there, what can I do for you? We've been investigating some of the weird goings on of Baldur's Gate, and we thought that the Harbor Master must know a great deal what with the comings and goings of the merchant ships. We wanted to charter a ship. Waterdeep. Okay, that was clear that
You're rather outlandish folk to be
Oh, come on, now I can't ask you.
You're rather outlandish
Well, I guess that means he wouldn't have had any useful information anyway, right?
What is it?
Most likely.
Alright.
So off to the Bolton Star. Oh, a beggar.
If you insist.
I must feed the city.
For the boys.
Yes.
What?
If you insist.
Was it really down here? Blatant Stars.
Very well.
I still don't get why the bloody...
If you insist.
Why the bloody,
Picking your nose.
map keeps closing on me randomly.
Indeed.
Oh, my life is in
Have your cure. Now where's the antidote to the poison? Alright then, here's my half of the antidote. Merrick, my partner, possesses the other half. I find him in the Blushing Mermaid and I can't help you other than that. You're a dick. You're just a dick, mate. I can now consume that. So let's do that.
At your service.
Wait, I should probably have given that to our cleric. But I am selfish. I get all the attribute attribute leveling stuff. Quinn's house. Degradell's house. I guess.
Alright.
Visit these people at some point, but... Is there anything I forgot? Good quiet. Done that. Wait, I've done that. Where's that not finished? Nope, wrong thing.
Alright. Indeed.
Hello, cow. Welcome in. What is this? Well, that's useless.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
If you insist.
I need a sleep.
Just back from an anchor frenzy across the river and a bit south. They're in one of their boom cycles, I guess. With iron all shot to hell, there's a good market for anchor armor these days. Bring me back a good batch of scales and I'll pay you richly for them. Just go on down there and talk to Gerd. She'll fill you in on what to do. Wait,
I
where?
need a sleep.
That's supposed to be
Strong.
across the river and a bit south. Oh, okay, I already met her. Okay.
Indeed.
And she already paid me. So I need to go there and then over.
Fine.
Yeah, that works. So why is
Alright,
that not done, that quest? I smell a bug. A filthy bug. Yeah, he's the only guy that's left.
Help! 'Tis a waste.
Oh, I have a payment here. It will be some time before Casson and I get a night out again. It is good to have him back among the living, though I take some small pleasure in the trouble he's in for what he did. You'll notice I've not sat down since you've known me. Sometimes Our Lady Who Smiles downright laughs out loud. Look to us if you need aid in the future. Many a time Morin will look favorably on you know.
What is it?
Good luck.
Fine.
You're a queer fellow.
That's nice.
If none are better.
You call if you insist.
I guess now that's done, right? Yep. Okie dokie. One more area done. Which leaves 3-ish. 1, 2, 3. Nice.